This is how you can fund your education using student loan. We have three providers for you to choose from. Each of these providers, they work with specific schools under specific condition. The very first provider we will be looking at is the Passage Loan. They work with George Brown College, Niagara College, and Bovali College. They are looking forward to onboard more colleges. They only fund STEM programs, healthcare programs, skilled trade programs. And for the passage loan, you'll be required to deposit a 25% as collateral. That is, if you're looking for a funding of $40,000, which covers your tuition and your living expenses, you will be required to pay 25% as down payment once you have been approved for the passage loan. You have the Prodigy Finance, no down payment, no collateral. You'll be required to show your proof of funds. And if your university or college uh, allows you to, and it requires a payment of school fees deposit, you would make that particular payment. This loan can be spread up to 20 years repayment. The next is the MPOWER Finance. They fund specific programs across United Kingdom and Canada, USA. You must pay the initial deposit of your school and you can get funding. They only fund in US dollars, and once they fund you, you have about 10 to 15 years or thereabout to make your payments. We normally recommend that you use the passage loan. So basically, for the loan requirements, Prodigy Finance Empower, you should know that they only fund masters, while Passage fund undergraduate and postgraduate studies, and including masters. What you will need is a letter of acceptance from the school, and you apply. They will do their credit check, they will do all their necessary due diligence, and if they are funding you, you will get a positive response and they'll tell you all the necessary conditions. You sign and you go. So now for the passage loan, for the Empower loan, and for the Prodigy Finance, you may be required to include your bank statements in your visa application. However, for the passage loan, they will provide you with a document stating that they will pay your full school fees for the duration of the course, and they will also fund you your living expenses for 1 year. Why we prefer that you use passage loan is that with passage loan, your total expenses for the school is fully covered, thereby increasing your chances of securing a visa. Since these changes to the immigration policies, they've been very selective on who they give visa. So we prefer to use the passage because it makes your chances higher, because they've already funded your living expenses. They are providing funding for your total school fees for the duration of the program. And they can spread your payments up to 7 years. So giving you flexible monthly payments, which makes your payments not worrisome. Also, they have useful resources like they will help you in terms of getting jobs, exposing you to opportunities while you are working, while you are in school, so that you can actually work and pay back the loan. Then they will also be there for you when you want to write your CV and you want to go into the job market. They will be there for you. Accommodation, they will be there for you. And it is a support system, and you will be keyed into that particular support system, which makes your settling down in Canada quite easy and fast. The programs they fund are healthcare programs such as personal support worker, early childhood education, nursing, and other health related programs. They also fund STEM programs such as IT related programs, engineering related program, maths, data science. Then the last set of program they fund is a skill trade, which include welding, air conditioning, carpentry, computer technician, and the likes of such skills that are in demand in Canada. They fund the program with a maximum of 2 years duration. Because of the recent IRCC changes, it might not be possible to travel with your family using the spouse open work permit. However, your family can always visit. You can always get a visit visa for your family. You can always get a study visa for your children. So with that, you can be able to travel as a family and there will be no cause for separation. However, if you want a more permanent status and you want your family to stay with you for the duration of your course, then you should consider doing your like a 1 year program, get to understand Canada, know about Canada, then you invite your family when you have changed status to either a postgraduate work permit or you've applied for your PRO. The cost for using our services. Admission requirements that you should know of is you have to provide us a clear scan copy of all documents. When we mean clear scan copy, we mean when you're scanning your document, make sure all the four edges are showing on the scan, not a part will be cut out. Properly scan, well lit, no blurry image. You will send us your WAEC or your NECO results. You will send us a scratch card for checking the results. You will send us your international passport data page. You will send us your CV or your resume in a PDF format. Then you will sign our retainers agreement. If you are going for a postgraduate program and a master's program, maybe a postgraduate diploma or a master's program, you will send us your BSc results. If you are going for a postgraduate diploma, you can send us your HND results. You send us your transcripts. If you are using HND, you have to add your OND result and your transcript. Then you pay the application fee and we get started. The general loan process is in these few steps. The step one is the admission process. The step two is the loan application process. And this, when you have your admission in step one, we'll go to the loan application process, we'll put in the application for you. Then step three passage would do the eligibility check and check your financial history. They will check if you have any debts in Nigeria or any country. So once they check if you are in Nigeria and maybe you are owing, ensure you clear such debt before you apply for the loan. Then once they see that you're eligible, then they will give you an offer. You sign the loan agreement, then you pay your collateral deposit. Once you have paid that deposit, they will issue you with what they call the passage pass. Once you get the passage pass, you use the passage pass in conjunction with other supporting documents to apply for your visa. So, thank you very much. This is the loan process. We are waiting for you and we want to start your process right away. So, let us know the course and the program you would like to study and let's begin with your application.